Hello, War Factory Day. What's going on? I'm zmoT. Let's kick some Gearheart butt and do it quickly. First of all, obviously, we're going to load Miss Everspark. Now, I'm going to keep this video short and sweet and to the point and only War Factory, as I've got one more video I want to put out today, and I don't want to drag this out and waste more of your time than I need to. So, really odd War Factory today. This looks like, if you've got Grenadiers, this looks like a lot of fun. Now, obviously, we're going to have to get rid of this Doom Cannon and this laser and probably this shock launcher. So without any thinking, or basically we're just going to make it up as we go along here. Hit attack, and let's drop Miss Everspark into here. I've got a frog in my throat, apparently. And then we're going to, she's walking way over. Oh man, little bit lucky there for sure. Hot pot, whew, pushing the button, flaring the shock launcher, and hoping that we can actually get there, because that path was precarious at best. At least we got to use, precarious is a great word, come on. So there we go. We should be able to get the shock launcher down without much difficulty. Down goes the shock launcher, down goes Everspark, and now I'm going to focus strictly on the Doom Cannon to start with, because it's going to clear too many of our troops. Probably going to take me 2 straight full GBE attacks just to get rid of the Doom Cannon. We have low-level artillery and barrage. They are maxed for HQ18, but they are HQ18. So next up, we're going to pick up a little bit of free GBE at the shore, and the easiest way to do that is with one boat of Zookas. One boat of Zookas against flamethrowers is an easy way to remove flamethrowers. You can use up to 2 depending on the angle. We're going to get down here and clear these flamethrowers. Clearing the flamethrowers, oh, there we go, losing 1 Zooka. Should be able to clear these out, though. It's just a matter of which one they target. If they target the right one, they move into the range of the left one. But now that we've cleared things out a little bit, we should be A-okay. Just using all the free GBE that we pick up on those Doom Cannons. And at the same time, if we clear some of these boom mines, it's not a bad thing. It's only 1 boat of Zookas, and pretty fast, pretty cheap to recharge and or reload. Gonna take a second. My apologies. I really wish they had a 2 times game mode. Would be handy, but not gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna get any more flamethrowers down because we are in range of those cannons. Down it goes. Okay, so I was really hoping to get 1 more down so I could pick up some free GBE. Probably should have done that over in this corner, but don't want to waste any more of your time or any more of my lovely ladies. Let's see how much damage we did to that Doom Cannon. Let's send... You know what? I'll be back in 1 sec. That's an important phone call. Sorry about that. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. Sometimes gotta answer the phone call. Thankfully, it was not mid-attack. Let's have a look. See how much health. 25,000. See, like, I can do about 51,000 with just GBE. So, that's gonna be a problem for the low levels for sure. That Doom Cannon, obviously you could shock it, or you can just use Rifle Zooka and walk up to it. The problem with low levels is that the Doom Cannons just eat your troops up. It just completely takes away all of your troops very quickly, and so I'm just going to barrage it. We will have to deal with the laser a bit later on, and a lot of you might choose to leave the Doom Cannon and just focus on the laser. But for me, I want to get rid of that Doom Cannon. I'm more worried about the Doom Cannon than the laser. And heck, we'll even use an extra attack just to get rid of the laser for that matter. Because after those 2 things are gone, and the shock launcher for that matter, it should be fairly straightforward. Let's get 1 extra crate down here. Should be out of the Doom Cannon range, I believe. Actually, we need more than 1. I'm not sure where my math went from. 8 plus 3 is 15, but let's see if we can, how many we can get. Maybe we'll sacrifice some ladies to those Doom Cannons. Would really like to get 1 more artillery. Looks like we can pick up at least 3 of those crates. Gonna tap retreat once. That way when they walk forward, we can press retreat the second time and get them the heck out of dodge before they get shot in the face. So We managed to get 3 crates without losing any ladies. Let's throw a smoke on them just so they can run away safely. Pretty good. A little bit extra GBE always helps, especially when you're a low level. Now, obviously, you could go to the left and get those shields back there. I'm with tanks especially. This should be a very easy tank medic solo or tank bullet solo. Clear out, even just smoke to the back to get away from those doom cannons, or even clear the, like, this should be a very easy solo for anyone who has bullet and high level tanks. I'm just going to barrage this, and then we'll go straight forward, and I think this is our 3rd attack. That should give us 1 more attack to get to the core. I'm not going to smoke. We're not going to use any smoke this attack, except for the smoke that we used on Everspark, obviously. And we will just keep barraging and artillerying and making our way towards the core in a safe and gentle manner. Let's get 1 more bunch of... We need to get a couple more of these free crates. I think these are free crates. Just trying to get all the free GBE we can before we drop our troops. Let's press retreat 1 more time, yet again. That is not a required step. That is just something I like to do to make sure that our Zookas are ready to retreat as fast as possible. So again, we picked up 4 more crates there, getting as much free GBE as possible. I highly recommend on any attack, whether it's PvP or operations or War Factory, that you look for free GBE. And now we're just going to go Rifle Zooka right up the gut, trying to stay away from the hot pots. Our rifles are getting shot in the face, our Zookas are doing damage, and Miss Everspark is going to give us a bunch of free critters. That's it. That's all. And we're going to use smoke. And the reason why we use smoke is so that we're not wasting time. Actually, I said I wasn't going to use smoke. I am going to use smoke just to get all of our troops up into here. That way we're not wasting time when they're walking. We're getting them into position. Uh-oh. We're about to lose a bunch of our rifles. Gonna seesaw with the, what is that called? With the flares, just to let our troops get out front, and now we should be basically done with everything. So, the only problem is going to be that 1 flamethrower as soon as... I should have never used universal remote on that. That was a terrible, terrible idea. Hopefully I don't need to shock it. Let's just shock it just to be sure. And then we'll move over into the right wall. Throw a shock just to make sure we keep Everspark alive. And we're done. Like, we're just going to walk up to the core now and take it down. You high levels, this is going to be so easy on so many levels. If you've never done a save the core, I would suggest considering doing a save the core. And I probably should have used at least 1 more boat of rifles because we're now out of rifles. And or I should have dropped my rifles after the flamethrowers were gone. Just a couple different little things that you might want to consider. We're going to shock back here. Sniper towers kill Zookas way faster than cannons do. And we, as soon as that, let's hack you. Come on, let's hack something. Let's go. Come on, Everspark. I'm going to come back over into here. Otherwise, these guys are going to crush me from my flanks. And we're done. I think I made that look way harder than it needed to be. But overall, that's one way to do it that does not require a ton of skill or abilities. And I think basically anyone who can play this game can pull that off. So that's my goal in this one. We're not going to do a solo with a higher level base or anything on this video. I've got 1 more video to do, and I will leave it to that. We're just going to melt the core now. Basically, we have got everything to the point where we can finish this off very, very easily. I'm going to retreat just to try and save us some time. I realize I could have force closed the game. That's probably what you want to do instead of retreating. If you're in a rush, just force close the game. Let your Zookas do a bunch of damage to the core. We will now bring back full Zookas. Do not need, what are those things called at all? Rifles. Sorry, I am off my game today. Let's keep going. Try and get this done very, very quickly, very, very easily. That's the beauty of 5 attacks. Now, I've said all along, I would love it if there was an incentive to use fewer attacks, but until there is, just use all of your attacks, and don't waste troops or diamonds or gold as a result. I would way rather use 5 attacks than get a solo if it means that I'm going to save a bunch of gold, save a bunch of time. Stick with me. I'll get you guys there. Please do let me know if you beat this War Factory, if it's your first ever War Factory you beat. This is one of those ones that is possible. Maybe you might have to smoke to the back to get rid of that laser if you don't have a high enough level of GBE. I do have level HQ18 levels of artillery and barrage. I do like to upgrade those as early as possible before troops. Artillery and barrage are super, super important, so please do focus on them. Otherwise, that's it for today. War Factory in 5 easy attacks. Lots of GBE usage. Lots of free GBE farming. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got it. Let me know what color shirt you're wearing today. I don't know. I've got dark gray, I think it's called. Maybe a bit of blue in it. That's it. That's all. I'll talk to you soon. I'm zmoT. Thank you, as always, for coming in, and I shall talk to you very soon. Peace.